What's going on, folks? This is Matt here with GameSphere, your budget gamer, where budget doesn't mean low quality. So we're looking at the Steam winter sales, and boy, are there some great sales. I'm not going to lie. These are 5 great JRPGs that are on sale now that you should definitely go look at getting if you want some story-focused, unique games. So the first game we have up is Ys 8, Lacrimosa of Dana or Dana, however you want to pronounce that. It is currently $17.99. This game is amazing if you like action role-playing games and kind of more of a hub open world, but there's town building elements, there's weapon customization, and just all sorts of fun stuff. Really interesting story, intriguing story. Story kind of flips back and forth between the main character Adol and Dana, however you want to pronounce it. It's just a great, fun JRPG at that. And the next one we have up is one that goes by 2 names. It is Residents of Fate, or some will know it as End of Eternity. This is a very unique game that came back out on the PS3 and Xbox 360 time frame. There was a 4K HD kind of remaster-ish, upscale, much in the vein of the Star Ocean and the Last Hope. Fun game if you like really unique combat. You really have to really be into the combat for this game because it is kind of grindy. There is a story. It is fairly story heavy. This game is all about the flashy action combat and whatnot. But it's all turn-based, and you run around the map doing flips and everything else, and just there's different styles of damage, and there's a lot to the system. But for 40% off at $20.99, it is definitely worth getting because it doesn't go on sale very often. And next up, we have one that does not get a lot of love, but this is a tactical RPG. So if you're a fan of like Final Fantasy Tactics or any of those kind of games, this will probably be more up your alley, and that is God Wars: The Complete Legend. This game is currently going for $5.99. There's really not a lot to say. This deals with a certain portion of Japanese history and different characters and aspects. It's just a really fun tactical game. So if you really like tactics-based games, I can't recommend this one enough because it's easy to get into, hard to master. There are definitely other tactical-based, grid-based style games that are really, really hard. I'm thinking of certain Agrist War games. Not the easiest to get into, but definitely for this price, worth getting all the way. So while I mentioned that this is a 5 list, let's add 4 more games into one because it's one complete package, and that is .hack sign GU The Last Recode. Now this is a PS2 remasters, but there's a 4th entry epilogue that goes with the overall story. Really fun games. Don't judge them solely based on the look of the game. These games were doing Sword Art Online before SAO. Definitely fun games. And at $7.49, it's an 85% discount for 4 games that are fantastic from a story perspective, battle system perspective, just fantastic games. And continuing that trend, we'll go with another one that is a 2-for-1 deal, and that is the Digimon Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition. This is Digimon Cyber Sleuth, the original, and kind of the expansion, sequel, parallel story that was released originally separately, but now is one complete package. So worth getting if you're a fan of Digimon, collect them all, Pokemon, Digi-Evolution, De-Evolution, all that stuff is in this game, and it is really fun. It's kind of a quirky story, but it's not overly done in that kind of manner. It hits the right tones from a storyline type of way of telling the story. The dual perspective of the same time frame is really interesting when you play both of those games. And at $12.49, you're talking what, $7.50 a game? That's not a bad deal. So there you folks go. There are some JRPGs to pick up on the Steam winter sale, all generically under $20 except for Residents of Fate. A lot of value there, a lot of play time there, and kind of a range of JRPGs and kind of the subgenres of like action RPGs and tactics games, etc. So definitely go get those. Let me know some of the pickups that you guys get for either JRPGs or anything during the Steam winter sale. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. And remember, budget gaming does not mean low quality.